Hey team, today we want to talk about our manipulation system. Remember, everything you see here is still a work in progress. Before we start, let's take the time to appreciate the work of our awesome artist Dion. We're still working on our art style, but this is what it looks like currently. We want clean and readable work in VR, and one that really lets our magical spells stand out. We're aiming for a highly optimized world that should also run smoothly on the Oculus Quest. Here you can see our new magic selector. By touching each crystal, I can select which magical power my glove has. You can even combo by selecting a different magic in each hand. One of the core principles of Magitech is to develop a natural feeling spellcasting system where spells can be creatively cast from your hands. We don't want fixed gestures that trigger spells. This is VR, and we want to use our hand and all its complex motions as much as possible. Instead, we're working on a system called Gestures by First Principles. Each magic type has a set of physical properties. Fire has a fair amount of drag, therefore, the best motions to cast it are ones that are fast and sharp. Of course, you can cast it in other ways, but the effects might be varying. The system is kept open enough that other movement styles can still be effective, and we hope the community will discover new combat styles as they play through this. Each element will have different properties, so different movement styles will suit each best. We hope this will lead to a truly creative spellcasting system, where players can play however they choose. One system that contributes to this is our manipulation system. Depending on what power you have on your glove, you'll be able to manipulate magic around you. Each element will have a different feeling to manipulation, as well as unique haptics. Starting with fire, you can see we have a default manipulation after release. This is subtle but really helps with accuracy. But the real deal is what we call grip manipulation. Here, I can grip fire that is either mine, an enemy's fire, or fire in the environment. There's a whole set of properties we're tuning here to make sure each element feels different. This opens up some cool high-level skills like fire juggling, curving fire around corners, or higher accuracy at long range. Using both hands will add twice the manipulation power. This is particularly useful for large charged fire attacks that have a slower release speed. The system is also built to be generic, so it'll work on any of the other elements too. Keep in mind, what we're showing next is still very early in development, and we'll have a lot more work added to it before it's finished and released. Earth manipulation will require more force and can be used to push and pull large chunks of rock. Ice works similar to rock and can open up some really cool ideas. You can jump on top of an ice block and manipulate it to ride it around the level. Manipulating the ice block is done just by the power on your gloves. We're currently working on water manipulation and how that's going to work, but more on that later. That's it from us here at the Magitech VR team. Thanks so much for tuning into this devlog, and we'll see you at the next one.